Buddy. I'm Elwirfy, and today I guess we're talking about this. Okay, I wasn't going to make a video about this, but apparently Charlie has decided to increase the amount of money that he is going to be giving content creators who are streamers who manage to complete a Halo challenge, right? And on the surface, I didn't have any main issue with this. I thought, oh, great, this is just Charlie doing his thing, trying to get some ridiculous thing to happen on the internet to get all his clicks and likes. And I love him. And to be clear, I actually don't have a problem with what he's doing specifically. The point of this video isn't actually to complain about Charlie, if that's what you're thinking. However, I did want to talk about, I guess, the power that influencers seem to have over the streaming community. Now, I've always kind of thought of streaming, on Twitch at least anyway, to be something that is meant to be kept separate from YouTube. Not in the sense of, oh, we need to have like a big wall, but just that the culture on Twitch is very different than the culture on YouTube. Twitch is a platform that profits very heavily off of people being live constantly. Whereas on YouTube, you could make a stream on YouTube, but then when you're done with the stream, even if nobody sees it initially, you could still have your video make a bunch of money or views, whatever you need after it's over, because that's just how YouTube is. It's a really good system where it just lets creators, very easily make content that they want to make. However, what he's done is decided to first off offer, at this point now, at the time of recording this, $20,000 to whatever streamer is able to complete this insane video game challenge. And hey, that's fine. But I think it's interesting that we've come to a point in careers where being a small streamer or being a small content creator in general is already extremely difficult. And so, as I've seen through my own experimentation, chasing trends is something that does help you gain an audience. And that's no exception can be made here with people who are making live streams that are titled, the $20,000 challenge. And we're not done yet. We're going to go to Twitch. This is kind of a two-part thing here. We're going to mute this site here. I just want to look up, let's go to Halo 2, right? Just Halo 2 in general. I bet you, yep, as I thought, the main people who are or at least the top one that got recommended to me was Moist Critical's $20,000 challenge. Let's go to the category. I bet you it's all, yep, as I suspected. Ignore the stupid fucking ads. Even though it's pretty much a dead category, all the streams seem to be about Charlie's attempt. So he's on his own revived essentially a dead game, which is super cool. I really like that. But it's all done with the air of greed to it, with people clearly doing this stuff, wanting to get the $20,000. And hey, he might bump up the money more. I don't know. But I think it's really telling that we live in a culture of streaming where we've come to a point that wanting to make money and such, like just by playing video games, has gotten so extreme that people are spending, look at this guy, right? He's up to 7 hours, and 36. He's spending so much of his time making content just to earn money. I don't know. I don't think that sends a good message to me. I think that there's nothing wrong with posing a challenge, but the whole fact that people aren't able to, and I get it because it's on the internet. You have to do a stream, but think about how long you have to be playing just to do something like this. And look at the views. One viewer, sure, at the time I'm recording this, 256 viewers. Not bad for a small streamer. It's fine. Nothing wrong with that. If we just look up, that's people who are just playing in the correct category of Halo 2. We could go to Halo 2, the Anniversary Edition, because that's the edition he recommended more. Let's see here. Final Halo Anniversary. I'm not going to click into these. Lasso Deathless. I really am willing to bet that every single person playing Halo 2 right now is because of Charlie. So you have these small streamers who are essentially now spending a large portion of their time working towards something that only one person is going to achieve. And I'm all for competition, right? That's great that people are going for it, all that stuff. But here's the thing. it really feels like it takes away the whole purpose of the site. So if you start to make content that is designed solely to make money, it kind of creates a precedent for the platforms, right? Because if YouTube or Twitch, either one of these platforms, saw something like this, what Charlie's doing, and as of me making this, he's number 11 on trending for gaming, so odds are they're going to see it. They can see that by offering challenges and huge prize money that anyone can do, it brings more people to a platform that otherwise wouldn't be there. And I know you're thinking, whoa, why am I being so critical of this? Because if more people are creating content, but doing so not out of a passion of enjoyment, but more out of greed, it sets a bad example, especially when you think about all the creators who are working really hard to make things that they're passionate about, that they enjoy, that genuinely means something to them. And to see it all be essentially overshadowed, right? And look, I'm not saying that the people who are streaming, working on the challenge right now, are getting lots of views. They're not. The issue isn't about people getting views for doing the challenge. My issue is that it sets the precedent that could be taken too far. Like, remember, and again, I know people didn't really like when I talked about it in my short, no one really seemed to care. But I'm going to bring it up again. When PewDiePie lost to T-Series, that was a monumental moment in the battle of individuality versus corporations. Now we're seeing, I think, the beginning. I think we're catching it early, right? I think I'm early to this. Seeing a moment where right now it's just maybe Charlie offering a prize to do a challenge. I would not be surprised if game companies, corporations, heck, even platforms issue different challenges to do anything. I don't know what it's going to be. I'm not a fortune teller here. But I wouldn't be surprised if in the future we're seeing large cash pools of prize money being offered up to anybody. So in the pro gaming scene, typically, you have to be the best of the best. You have a lot of skill, dedication, time, resources. You had to have all these things to make you someone who could stand out. Now, what's great about YouTube and Twitch is that the whole point of the platform was to bring complete nobodies into the limelight and to let people express themselves and find an audience. But it was done so initially, I had thought, with the intent that everyone who's making this content is doing so mostly for enjoyment, and especially because in the beginning of YouTube, if you remember, you couldn't make money on YouTube. You were just making it for fun. And then when they allowed you to make money, more people flocked to the site because you could make money. And I think that with possibly new incentives for ways for, let's be honest, people who aren't in the 1% of top earners for the platform are being given a chance to earn large amounts of money. I think we'll see that a lot more content, even more so than we already have now, is being made with the intent to gain revenue at a substantial rate that is probably unheard of for most people. And again, I'm not hating Charlie in particular. I just think that he has, amazingly, I think he has started a catalyst of what we will see in the future of more competitions being offered to the public to do challenges on different things. It could be anything. I'm not saying it has to be video games. It could be talent. It could be, I don't know. I'm not here to make that claim. But whatever it is, I just have this very strong feeling we've just entered another era of content creation. That now content creation possibly will be about your greedy desire, whether it's an intentional greed or unintentional greed, because some people might be doing this just for the recognition, right? I don't know. I'm not here to speak on the people who are doing this, and good job for them for trying to achieve something great and really difficult. I worry about the direction of the platform, especially as a content creator who's been making content for fun, who's been enjoying what he does, making stuff for everyone else. I'm really curious to see what the future of the platform is going to look like if this catches on. Now, is it possible I'm overreacting? Absolutely. And I don't disagree with that. In fact, I hope I'm wrong. I hope that this video is easily proven wrong, that nobody else starts offering crazy, right now it's $20,000. I bet you he'll bump it up again, because I bet you this is a really hard challenge. I'm not familiar with Halo 2, but I'll just say up front, I don't know how hard this challenge is, but it sounds pretty damn hard. And the fact that he's willing to worth $20,000 means there's other challenges that will be offered with more money. So, yikes. That's where we are right now. Hope you all enjoyed. And in terms of looking out for the future, hopefully, as always, since I'm Elwirfy, I will be seeing you guys next time. Take care, everyone.